They're not around with solo cups dancing and jumping up and down.
They're in the cut.
They're in the cut or they're in some cup.
Oh,
Roman, move! Come on! Fuck your head of the table. It's my time to shout. Fuck you.
Shout out. You can't tell me you wasn't walking like a sassy single mother, man.
Oh my God. He was walking like, I don't got time for this shit. I got things to do. Fuck
My
your
man was
music.
walking like he's celebrating Mother's Day and Father's Day together.
He was like, fuck your music, fuck your pyro. Let's go. Wrap this shit up.
He was walking with a purpose.
That's a Class A felony, man. That's law and order.
what the hell?
Somebody call Ice-T. Somebody get Ice-T on the phone.
Oh, demon time. Demon time.
One more time for the people because they missed it.
One more time, Mo.
Look,
Mo, one more
I
time.
think Eric was because he was taking his children out of the room. Hey, welcome to the Venomous Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Mo Young, kicking it to you live on this Friday. This is the wrestling show. Let me bring in the nefarious one. Yo.
Wow. Oh, live TV, baby. Live TV.
Yeah, I said, what's up? I was up there trying to share it.
Not much. Watching Smackdown as we speak.
Yeah.
Apparently, you picked up another offensive lineman.
No, we didn't. We picked up a defensive lineman.
Okay.
Jay don't know what the fuck you talking about. Well, we picked up an old ass quarterback. But hey,
Guess Rattler's is not far along, huh?
That means Rattler is far along because we got that piece of shit.
Yo, his wife, girlfriend, nice.
Man, can she play?
Oh, I bet. As long as she's playing with his balls, it's all good.
No, fuck that. No, can she play on the fucking field? And I don't care about the fucking woman. Can you play on the fucking field? But back to wrestling though. This was Wrestlemania week.
Woo!
WrestleMania week.
Let's start with night one before we get to the obvious subject. Night one was great. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anyone says. Night one was great. The first few matches of night two were really good, but it went downhill afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Heyman with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. Spoiler alert.
You fucking called it.
I'm for it. Take my money.
Yeah, we fucking called it. We called it. He was going to align with Seth, but I didn't see Brian coming though.
Well, and good for him. He went from losing the IC championship to now a main event spot with Seth Rollins, no less. Good for him. Ladies Triple Threat was the best match of the weekend. I said it. And then the men. So both Triple Threat matches were great. Now let's talk about Cena.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's go. I don't mind that he won it. I can understand why he won it. Ooh. But the way he won it, man, Travis Scott interfering, come on. I'm glad we don't get to hear that fucking song no more. That song is fucking annoying. Makes me wonder why I think today's music sucks.
Oh man.
Thanks, Dwayne, for ruining that main event. Because I don't want to hear, oh, it's all about Cena and him winning 17. Like, no. They didn't need you for that. Honestly. That story writes itself. But to put yourself in a position whereas people expected you to show up, you could have showed up. I kind of agree with, he kind of fucked up that main event. He fucked up that main event.
Yeah, well, you know, all I can say is it's a bunch of bullshit.
What was that again, Cody?
It was a bunch of bullshit. Now, you want to know what the fuck night? I say what night 2 was, man. Besides the first 2 matches, and I can tell it to you, man. It's
this right here is bullshit.
Plus, it makes Cody look like a chump. You made him look. He went through his story, finishing the story, his epic matches with the Bloodline, that epic match last year, and you turn it into shit. You made him a chump.
That big time.
And it's a damn shame. But also, it's also a shame that it's being alleged that he rejected turning heel.
Because he's a fucking goofball.
Yeah,
he's
granted, his merch is off the hook. I get it.
You still love it. People want heel Cody. Nobody wants.
How many times have we been craving for heel Cody? He should have sold his soul. He should have sold his soul.
Maybe you don't have it to sell, man. I don't know.
And one other thing. This is how toxic the IWC is. Joe Hendry. Good for him. But people are saying that he deserved better. No, he didn't.
No, he did not.
No, he didn't deserve better. And I'm going to tell you why. We're probably in agreement, full agreement. He just gave TNA more shine than they have had in a year.
Do that a WrestleMania match with Randy Orton. Come on, man.
Exactly. Come on. You give me 3 minutes of Randy Orton? Yeah. What do you want me to do, sir? Come on. WrestleMania. Randy Orton. 60,000 people. Austin, go to AA.
Yeah, he was drunk driving. Drunk driving like a motherfucker.
As much as I love Stone Cold, we love Stone Cold Steve Austin. Dude, you didn't make yourself look good on Sunday. 60-some thousand people. WrestleMania. I don't see TNA getting that many people.
Nope.
He came out as your TNA champion. He was announced as the TNA champion. Don't tell me that alone is not going to get you a little extra viewers or ratings or whatever.
First, get yourself a network.
Please.
Get yourself a fucking network. Get yourself a network.
And I ain't talking. Ooh, what a move. And I ain't talking fucking TNA Plus. No. Go get yourself a real television network of some sort. Go get a CW. Look how their numbers are. They're spanking AEW numbers. Whoops. Wow. Nice move.
I look at it like this. Night 1, yes, it was great. It was. I'm not gonna say it was great. I'm gonna say good.
It was good. Great.
It was good. It had good moments in night 1.
Yes.
The opening of night 1 was great.
Mm-hmm.
And the opening couple matches of night one were great. So
Yes.
I'm good with night one. Night two, it started off with a bang, and then it died. The patient made it to the hospital but died. That's what happened. You had me cool. I was good with the first couple matches. The Drew match,
absolutely.
I was good. I was good with the Drew match. I was good with the women.
Yep.
I mean, I was good.
Yeah.
I was good with it. And
No,
then you get
because I was saying I think we were both happy with Joe Henry coming out. Okay, cool.
when Joe Henry came out, you needed one nostalgia, one surprise act for WrestleMania.
Yes.
You need one. And that was the one. Who's you gonna do? Give Karrion Kross and kill his character? If you kill Joe Henry, you kill Joe Henry character. Who cares? He's still a man. And then because Karrion Kross actually is finally interesting. They need to fucking do it. They need to start pull the trigger on him now.
Please.
He's finally interesting. It took him a while, but he's finally interesting. And they letting him be Killer Kross now.
But once again, his shorts, he does his shorts and they're funny. They're good.
He's basically manipulating everybody. He manipulated Steph. He turns every time he's around, somebody turns heel.
Come on, Alan. You use it, Alan.
But that main event was hot garbage.
Yeah.
I don't know what was worse, the Saints draft or that fucking main event. It was pretty fucking bad. The shit is bad.
Yeah,
and I mean like this, it was bad, but it was made to be bad on purpose.
Yes.
So I'm not about to give it the feud that it deserves because I want you to think that a bitch. He got picked before fucking Shador. Goddamn. Talking about Jalen Milroe.
Oh, where'd he go?
To Seattle.
Interesting.
Before Shador. God damn. All right. Back to wrestling. I'm just like this. I don't get it. I don't get why people are so mad at John Cena. He's a fucking heel. He's supposed to make you hate him.
He is ruining wrestling. That's what he's doing. Fucking people can't understand that. Just by him being the champion is ruining wrestling. And that's what he's doing. Get over it.
Hopefully this turns Cody into a double turn, turns Cody into a heel, and he turns into a face again. Because I don't like John Cena heel run as much as I thought I would. It's okay. It's 10 years too late.
Oh, that part definitely.
Because I know it's going to end. I can't get fully invested.
It's going to end in December. He's got, 30-some dates left?
No more. He's done.
That's it. After December, it's over. Of course, if he wants to be a dick, he's like, nah, fuck that. I'm coming back. But
nah, he's not. He said he's done.
I know.
No more jorts, no more anything. This is it.
Yeah. He finally got some hair implants. Good for him. Hair transplant.
Y'all bully that man into doing it.
Yep. I'm not a follower because this match. I'm not a follower because I've been babysitting them for 25 years.
Yep.
So
here we go. My Saints picking right now. So if I get a little distracted, if you hear me curse, fuck, it might as well make it great that I curse again. I mean,
people,
basically,
if go to last night's show at about an hour and 52 minutes in, y'all will know what he's talking about. I thought, my rants are great, but Doc, wow, and you for that matter. But Doc's rant, holy shit. And that man cussed. That man cussed.
Yeah, he did. The Saints made him cuss. And I don't think he realized he cussed.
I don't think so either. Because every time he cussed, I'm like, no, he didn't. Anyway.
Yeah, but Yeah, I just WrestleMania was like Stand and Deliver was the best show out of that weekend. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even close. Stand and Deliver wasn't even close. It wasn't even close.
Ooh.
London, Brussels, Las Vegas. Yes. What did he say? Tell her what did he say? You want to know that?
You said, "God damn it!"
Oh, yeah. That's a PG curse word.
But for Doc to say, "God damn it,"
yeah. They pissed. Yeah, they pissed. Yeah, he says, "Darn it," but they made him say, "God damn it."
No, you said, "God damn it."
Hey, Doc, don't look at the TV. Don't look at the draft no more. We picking right now. Don't look at the draft. Don't look at the draft, G. Stay away from the light. Stay away from
Doc, go watch this TLC match. It's fucking fabulous.
I'm just saying, like, I just wanted to know. Don't look right now. Because we got another defender.
But
this fucking draft sucks.
But Cena, like I said, he's ruining wrestling just by being a dick. So there you go.
Okay, good.
After smart man.
Because number 40 pissed me all the way the fuck off. Best I could do. Offensive line, defensive line is the best I could do.
Whoa, what the fuck?
But yeah, man, Stand and Deliver. They did right by making Oba win.
Mm-hmm.
Oba needed that win to look dominant. So Ruka. I like it.
Absolutely.
She's a double champion, by the way.
I know she's a speed champ.
But those soul crushers or whatever she called that, man,
Yes.
she kept hitting them.
That's a high quality move right there.
But I said, yeah, I don't like that she's in the tag team with Zarya. She needs to be a single star.
Yes, break away from Zarya, yes.
The female Brock Lesnar was my pick. I thought the female Brock Lesnar was going to be tossing shit. She didn't really do too much.
Well, did I? So, how's this for a statement? I'm going off the subject a little bit, and it concerns Charlotte Flair. You know the best thing for her right now? Get out of WWE.
Go away.
Yes. Go to AEW. I said it.
For what?
Okay.
She just need to get out of wrestling, period.
Or get out of wrestling, get out of AEW, go to AEW, whatever. Look at how many women. Look at that WWE women's division, and I'm including the NXT girls. I can give you 10 to 15 women who I would pick above Charlotte.
Charlotte's old, and that was a shoot match at WrestleMania. That was a straight up shoot match.
Oh, absolutely. No question about that. Which is why it was a little sloppy.
And Tiffy definitely got her tooth chipped. I don't care what the fuck she said. She was
yes, she did. Yes, she did. Absolutely.
She got quick dental work. That's what the fuck happened.
But Charlotte Flair, do yourself a favor. Retire or go to AEW. WWE don't need you, honey. That's right. WWE don't need you. And King Mac, if you're watching, and I know you will sometime, they don't need her. They don't need her. Oh, God.
This is the thing, man. This is why they don't need her. It's because they got women now. The men need to be built up now more than the women. The women are built up. And Charlotte Flair is the past.
Yep.
What you gonna do? Keep giving her championship runs that nobody wants?
And as much as I hate to say this too, okay. Becky Lynch. Why are you pulling the same shit as Charlotte? That's right. Why is she getting title shots?
Because she's Becky Lynch and they long in the tooth.
Good for the
They're trying
profits.
to.
The profits just won.
Yeah, I figured they was not gonna get it off the profits.
It was a fantastic match, by the way.
Yeah, the thing is this is with Becky and Charlotte, they're not gonna be around much longer. You know, women don't have careers as long as men.
No, very
so
few.
They're not gonna be around longer. So what else to make Lyra legitimate is to beat Becky.
Yes, that would be right for business.
Now, if she doesn't get over, then they're gonna get that belt to Becky. She has to fucking get over. And who else you can get over by being a sympathetic figure again? Lyra picks. Why the fuck would she pick Becky Lynch? I would pick none of the 4 horsewomen. None of them bitches are trustworthy. Yeah, I fucking said it.
Well, 3 of them.
None of them are trustworthy. Even if AEW, is Mercedes Banks fucking trustworthy? No. Bailey's not trustworthy. Fucking
and she's legitimately hurt.
Yeah, Charlotte is not trustworthy. Fucking Becky, they all turned on somebody. Them 4 horsewomen are treacherous. So why the fuck are you trusting them? They're fucking treacherous. Why are we dealing with these 4 horsewomen? They are fucking treacherous, and they need to be dealt with. Like they need to put all of them out the pasture. Even Bailey, big ass, put them all out the pasture. Y'all had y'all time.
And I'm sorry when and it's going to happen. You're going to have the mass exodus of people where they're either going to let them go or let their contracts run out. It's going to happen. You have too many, especially on the women's side. You got too many women who deserve to be on the main roster. Roxanne Perez, guess what? Sign me up. She's coming. It's just the array of talent in the women's division right now. It's there. It's just popping.
It is, and I would say this. You got the Meta Girls. They on TNA, by the way. That's gonna be cool. They got a lot of TNA people on there. The Meta Girls, they're there. They gonna come up. You know, Roxanne, Cora Jade. I mean, there's a lot of women that are ready to be up and comers.
Absolutely. There's on the women's side. They're sad. They're sad.
Yes. Then you got Soul Ruka in the wings. You got Stephanie Vacker who's going to come up, and Julia. They all going to come up. We fall the White Lotus, please. With Oscar, Kyrie, with Oscar and Kyrie Sane
and we didn't mention Jordan Grace.
Nope.
On the women's side, the future is very bright.
You got Jordan Grace still, Miss Parker,
Lola.
Man, we got a bunch of different ones, and the Kid Lions can go too because that experiment is over.
Yeah, I think that's done.
I mean, how much more can she do? She really can't wrestle. All she is an ass.
Yes. Nice thick ass though.
That's fine, but can she wrestle?
When she's healthy?
She's a piss poor wrestler when she's healthy. So it's like shit. It's like what she wants to do, she doesn't have the body type for it. She needs to be like Nia Jax and be a power person. But she's weak as shit. Because she's bigger than most of the women. So she needs to be a power person. But she doesn't have it. She's trying to be a striker, but her strikes look piss poor.
At best. It's piss poor at best.
So what we doing here? Something like this. So what we doing here? So get rid of it.
Yeah. That's a smart business.
I give it to you like this. They had something with her,
Yes.
but she kept getting hurt. She kept getting hurt. And she started this whole wagon train thing. You can think about it. She was that
Yes.
first one, her and Gigi doing and started the wagon train, and that Shawn Michaels spelled upon. They started getting women that could wrestle and look good. So they're the best of both worlds. They're not just divas. They're the divas and the revolutionary era. They're both. They can go. These pretty women can wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a pretty woman that's like a diva. She'd have been great in Vince McMahon's era.
Oh, absolutely. She'd be Divas champion, Vince is there.
Yes. So she can go. There's no room for her. I mean, think about it, there's no room for her. Who you gonna put her over?
No. Exactly.
I mean, maybe she could work in AAA.
Woo! What'd you think of that?
I love it. I think his AAA pilot was floundering. That's why WWE bought it.
I've seen a few AAA cards. I watched all of Triple Mania. It was okay, but
I'm like this. They had to be floundering for them to be up for sale.
That part.
So if WWE thought it was worthwhile, as long as they don't try to oversaturate it with luchadors, I'm good.
And what was their first move? They sent Alberto Del Rio, get out of here.
Yes.
And he's their champion.
Yeah, we'll get a new champion. He gotta get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, I think he's on a permanent ban, so he cannot be there.
That's it. First move, fired. You're fired.
You can go to AEW because you can't go to TNA because TNA is partnering up with WWE. So you got to go to maybe MLW or some shit.
Or CCLML, I think. That's the other Mexican federation down there.
You got to do some shit for
CMLL.
CMLL because they affiliated with AEW. You got to go to ROH or something, bro.
Man, I just found that hilarious. They buy the company by Tuesday, fired as champion. Fired as champion. But I'll say this: now you opened up a whole different avenue where now Santos can go there now and be great. Fucking Andrade, go there, be great.
Penta could be Pentagon Jr. again.
Yes.
WWE now owns. Yeah, now WWE now owns that name.
Can we get Phoenix versus King Cuerno one time? Just once. Give me that one time.
I think they're building towards that.
Let me have it, please. I'll tell you what, if they want to do a Lucha Underground type of program, go for it. But it has to be the same. It has to be the same grit as Lucha Underground. Don't half-ass it. Don't be ECW when WWE took that over. Don't do that.
I'm just saying I'm just trying to think. It's just if they go Lucha Underground, they have to be authentic.
Yes.
It can't be some dumb shit.
Don't ECW it. Don't do it.
They will.
it has to have that same feel, just that same atmosphere. Because we all know Lucha Underground was fucking great. Was great.
But it was great. But you can do something totally different with AAA.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
You,
absolutely.
you have to. So you have to do something with AAA, and you can do many matches. And I mean, you don't have to all try to fit it all on Raw or SmackDown.
No.
I fucks with it though. I fucks with that. People trying to say, "Oh, they copied off of AEW." How?
Please.
And they better watch out. The New Japan Connect might be gone because The Rock took a picture of the damn New Japan shirt.
I'm not even.
I'm
Man.
just saying. You know, The Rock never do anything just to do it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure it is.
So,
It's calculated in some way.
and I guarantee you, if they take New Japan from AEW, that's ball game for them.
Yeah.
You kiss it goodbye. You kiss it goodbye because that means all you're gonna have is CMLL in your corner, and nobody else gonna give a shit because everybody else gonna be with the WWE.
So, Michael, all right. So let's just go with that scenario. They buy New Japan.
Not
Who
buy New
cares?
Japan. I say partner with New Japan.
Okay. They partner with New Japan. So what?
I mean, you get that whole Japanese market now. You can start sending the ones that need to develop over there in Japan and become monsters and come back and they got to be better wrestlers. I mean, Omos went over there and people love him over there. You know, they love big Americans over there because it's different from their style. So I would go with it, and you know, and I would use it as a training ground for my people that need to be trained.
So you turn it to NXT.
But no, NXT is its own thing.
No,
I would turn it into what NXT was supposed to be, and before it became its own brand, because it's not the same. NXT feels different. It doesn't feel like training no more. It used to feel like
absolutely
training.
not.
It's not the same. So that's what I'm saying. If it was the same, you know, I would say yeah, like NXT, like old NXT, like black and gold NXT. Then yeah, not this NXT, but black and gold NXT and NXT 2.0 with the colorful paints and shit. Yeah, but I would use NXT as that. I mean, I would use New Japan as that. And I would have my people go over there and master their skills and come back and be totally different.
I'm about to say because hold on, Naito, he ain't coming back anytime soon.
Yeah.
Fucking Tanahashi's no longer wrestling there anymore. Who's there? Honestly, I'm not, and I'm not a New Japan guy. So
You got the
what's up,
hater.
Jay?
What's up?
Why?
I was having major problems. For some reason, my one phone, it's not giving me the 3 dots to connect. So I had to get this little cheapy ass phone I have.
What's on your mind, brother?
We're talking about
What if WWE takes over New Japan? What if?
What if?
I mean, their wrestlers would do good because they're not seen in Japan, but after a while, it would get played out. It's a different style of wrestling. The same way like AEW is different from WWE, New Japan is different because you really think that these guys are going to want to go there and do that hard style?
They might.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they might, but after a while, these guys get hurt as it is.
Pastel
You
said
breathe on.
WWE is not going to take over New Japan. Nobody said anything about taking it over. We saying they might partner with it because The Rock they might partnership with it. Not, and you're gonna sing your old, you send the people that need to be more developed over there, or attractions, some of your special attractions over there, and you would do it. So
I mean, they
yeah,
would
that's what I
make
was.
money, but I think that AEW has got their hooks into New Japan. So
But I'm starting to think New Japan looking at it as we're not getting no money out of this.
Really, all other than fucking Okada, look at Ishii. He hasn't won a fucking match. They're making Ishii
well,
look like fucking Punk.
that's how AEW is. They bring in all these wrestlers from different other companies and make them look like bitches. Like
Yeah,
right now, the what's his name? The Lethal Weapon is their new
Walking
toy
weapon.
of choice,
walking weapon.
or the walking weapon. But within a month or two, he'll be on.
Go
He'll
on.
be right back in the Ring of Honor where he started out.
Yep. That's what do. They would. Depends on who.
Look at how they're. I mean, look at how they're treating Ricochet.
Man, Trevor. Man. Well, I can get behind his heel gimmick, but damn it, stop talking after 2 minutes.
Oh Lord.
I can't stand that shit.
Aha! Is that what he does to Samantha Irvin when he comes? Aha!
I mean, it's not a bad
That's
thing.
what she does when she sees him when he pulls his pants down. She says that shit.
Aha! Aha!
Look at how small. Ah.
Yeah. We got Ricochet.
That's right. Ricochet, yes. That's why we call him Trevor.
Ricochet. That's
Yeah.
right.
By the way, him losing a fucking Briscoe, come on.
That's what I'm saying. But yet, again, look at all the people that helped AEW grow in the beginning are really not there anymore.
Well,
The only
Omega.
people that they're using are MJF,
Yep.
Mhm. Speak on it.
FTR,
Mhm.
Yep.
Omega.
Omega, and the
The young
Cowboy
the young bucks.
and the Young Fucks.
Instead of building around the young talent, Swerve, Will Ospreay, fucking, I love.
I mean, they to me they used what do you call it? They used oh, what the hell is his name? You just said his name.
Ospreay.
No. Osprey is their hottest ticket.
Ospreay is great.
As soon as he comes out, that audience, like if you notice, he always starts the show. He always is early on the on the card. But Swerve was used in the whole WWE doesn't push black people. So they started pushing him. But then what did they do with him? He won the title for what? Not even a month? Maybe a month?
Oh, some bullshit. Anyway.
And then they took it away from him. They let too many people control. Yes, you can give certain people control of their creative, but there's no reason Miss Sasha Banks should have 15 titles.
Creative control, that doesn't work for our brother.
Control, baby. That works for me, bro. Moxley is. They don't realize Moxley is killing their company.
I mean, I get it. He can have a faction, but the fact that we already know, it's funny. I could sit down and watch AEW, and I could sit there and say, okay, this is who's winning.
Yep.
Because you already know, because it's old school. They run it like old school WWE. They're not going to have certain people that are lower on the card that I would say are mid-carders. They go against the stars. No mid-carder is going to be the star. It just isn't happening.
Nope. Just the fact that Moxley is still their champion. Come on.
They believe in Moxley.
We all know Mercedes Banks. She's winning the Owen Cup. We know it.
She's gonna end up beating what's her name too?
Who, Athena?
She's
Toni
no,
Storm?
she's gonna end up winning all the belts, and she's taking Tony Storm's right with it.
And this is, I'm like,
And this is killing that company. That company, every week I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. I
Can't.
turn the shit on Wednesday nights. I try to sit there and watch it, and I waste my time every fucking Wednesday night.
That's it. I couldn't agree with you more. Couldn't agree with you more.
It's not. We shouldn't be able to sit there and say, okay. The only surprise, I would have thought Ricochet would have won the other day. I would have never thought that Briscoe was going to win.
Mm-hmm.
But every other match, you knew who was going to win.
Mm-hmm. And you can't tell that to the AEW talks because they're like, oh, they have great pro wrestling. That may be the case, but your storylines are garbage.
And I think that's what it is. They want to have wrestling matches without storylines. But I'm sorry, storylines is what keeps me interested.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, if I could watch wrestling, if I want to watch just pure wrestling, I'll watch New Japan. Because 99% of the time you can't understand what the fuck they're saying anyway. So if they're doing a storyline, it's like beep bop boom boom boom, and that's it. So you got to pretty much, you got to pretty much make your own storyline when you're watching New Japan.
And plus, they know how to wrestle. They're good professional wrestlers.
Well, yeah, they're trained from, I would say, they have the young boys. The young boys are trained. That's where, if you notice, that's how nice, what's his name is? What the hell's his name? He's with homeboy from Canada.
Okay.
The Japanese dude that has the faction with the Crazy Hawk dude.
Oh no.
Not Okada. No.
Take a shitter.
Yeah, take Takashi or whatever. Takeshita. He's really nice.
Yes.
Why? Because he was trained. He was trained underneath Omega. He was one of Omega's good boys or whatever they're called.
Mm-hmm. Him and Ospreay, they had a bang of a match 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Why wasn't that match on their fucking pay-per-view? Come on.
Because he has to fit in all the people that have creative control.
But they put on a 4.5-5 hour show.
Yeah, and maybe one matchup was worth watching.
2. That's it. The triple threat with Omega, Trevor, and Glacier. Yeah.
Man, you still call it man Glacier?
Yes, that man is forever Glacier. Speedball Mike Bailey, by the way.
I know who you're talking about. I know you were talking. I watched the Smart Brothers or the Smart guys.
Yeah, he's Glacier.
And then the other match was
Tony Storm, Megan Bain. I was interested. But that's it. That was 4.5 hours of fucking anyway.
Garbage.
2 weeks ago. That was hot garbage. I'm sorry.
Man. People talk about, AEW starting to get better. Where? They can't even beat NXT.
No. Once again, you can't tell the Tards that. You can't tell them that. But the numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. I don't care. Do you put on good pay-per-views when they're not 4.5 hours long? Okay,
Yeah.
but still, I'll take night 2 of
Well,
WrestleMania over Dynasty.
Just do pay-per-views.
I don't know. Night 2 of WrestleMania was disgusting.
Let's hear it. Come on, let's hear it.
It was just disgusting to me. To me, for what they were charging for tickets,
Woo!
somebody was in the nosebleed seats where he was so fucking high, and he still spent $250.
No, the smart psychology guys were there. Their seats were $500, and they were in the bleeds.
And this dude waited to the last minute. He said he bought his tickets the last minute, and he still, I think it was $250. And he was so freaking high. He was like all the way up where the top of their Titantron entrance was, looking over it. Like, there's no way he could have saw matches. Like, they had to watch the screen, the television screens.
Which sucks, by the way.
Which is stupid. But I get it. You know what I'm saying? People like WWE. To me, night two really made me think they were ruining wrestling. Night 1 was a perfect night. Like, if they would have taken maybe a match from night 2,
the triple threat, the women's triple threat,
they didn't have to do 2 days of wrestling. Because how many matches were on Saturday?
Both, I believe.
5?
No, they were like 6, 7 matches.
Yeah, gotta count the Randy Orton match.
Yeah, they could have taken a match or 2 from night 2 and just had 1 day. But they're being so greedy with making money.
But you can't. Look at the numbers that they got. Can you blame them for doing 2 nights? They make money. Oh shit!
I mean, I guess I just don't. But they're not. When it comes to the pay-per-views for WWE, they're starting to remind me to AEW TV shows.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No,
fuck no,
no, Jay.
Let me tell you something. That motherfucking the second night of WrestleMania was no better than fucking Dynamite.
That's the only one you can say. The rest of them, nah, Jay, I can't go with you on that one. That's the only one that was like really horrible. The rest of them been better than AEW pay-per-views, man. Like,
they should have mixed what it was. They wanted to put certain matches on night 1 where they should have mixed it up a little bit more. They should have put. I mean, I get they wanted Uso on night 1. Why didn't they put him on the first match on night 2?
Because you take away the steam. You can't have 2 championship matches on the same night. You got 2 different nights. That's how it's been since they had 2 nights. It's 1 championship on one night.
First of all, that championship match should have been the main event. It's one of the major titles in the company.
Nah. that match wouldn't have carried. They did right. Make it first. Get it out the way. The main event of night 1 was Superior Cinema.
Yeah, but that makes that title look weak.
I mean,
it's one of the major titles of the company.
Yeah, but they did it before back in WWE history when you had a better main event than the title champion match. They'll put the champion match before the main event.
Like I said, it makes that title look weak. It should have been the main event on Monday. On Saturday.
Hell no. That match would have made you feel like night 2. If you'd have seen that burn corner with that triple threat, and then they'd have put Jay in there, it'd have made it worse. That match was probably the worst match of night 1. Was that one? That one probably was the worst match of night one.
I don't think so. I think that match lit the fire. That match had the audience going because they used Jey Uso's yeet shit.
Yeah, but the match itself sucked.
Why? It's not.
I don't think that match sucked.
How the fuck is Gunther tapping?
That match sucked, and if that end would have happened at the main event, we'd have been saying WrestleMania sucked as a whole. They did it right, having that one first. Like I wouldn't change nothing on night one. Night two, man, I'd have switched some shit around. that John Cena match should have been first.
Oh,
that should have went fucking first. Get the bullshit out the way first. Not like that.
I mean, and my thing also, they hyped up the whole Rock thing. Maybe if the Rock would have showed up, maybe night two wouldn't have been as bad. Maybe if it would have been the Rock that did something, or the Rock would have had somebody come in and do something,
and not
then maybe it would have been not fucking a fake ass rapper.
But they said they already knew that The Rock wasn't going to be there. He already told them he wasn't going to be there. They knew.
Yeah.
And that's what made night two stupid. He was the one. John Cena was his man, and he didn't even he didn't even show up.
He's the final boss. Travis Scott can handle Cody.
That's the whack boss. That whole fucking final boss shit is bullshit. The Rock is killing it.
No, I'm sorry. The best Rock is the final boss. Because I'm just saying, him on the mic right now, him being unapologetically him, is perfect. It's just that he can't wrestle right now. Like what you want to do, come in there, then Stone Cold run in there, and we have a repeat of WrestleMania 40.
No, we didn't want that, but damn, man,
they did it on purpose. Like I said before, they did it on purpose. So
and they ruined that weekend.
Here we go. What did John Cena say he was going to do? I'm going to ruin wrestling.
Yeah, but he didn't say that till afterwards.
No, he said it before.
No, he said it before. He said that. He said on that Smackdown. I'm going to ruin wrestling. He told you what he was going to do.
I'm glad I didn't have to pay for that shit. I'll tell you that. If I would have had to pay for that shit, we would have had fucking problems with me and my cable company.
Everybody took that as hyperbole. Like, oh, he just saying he gonna ruin wrestling. No, he literally said what he was gonna do, and he fucking did it. He ruined WrestleMania. He did it. Now, where do we go from here is the problem. Now, I mean, I'm really not excited for this Randy Orton John Cena match parts 340.
Only because you know he's not gonna win. Randy Orton ain't winning.
No, he's not.
I'll be shocked if he does.
He's not. They're gonna run him as champ until November.
At least
I'm like this. I'll be shocked. Hey, I will say they back again and they make Randy Orton the champion. I'll be like, yep, y'all back again. Y'all shocked me. Y'all took me for a loop. Y'all got me. They're
not gonna give it to that quickly to. Hello?
Yeah.
All right.
They never get a champ. They never make you win in your hometown anyway. So he's gonna be in his hometown, so you never win in your hometown. So it doesn't matter what he does. He never win in your hometown. No, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the hater. He going off and on, like clicking off and on, like clicking. We heard you, but I don't know what happened.
It said my mic was off.
Okay.
Yeah, it was flicking back and forth. Now you off.
Now you off.
Yeah, you're off now. But I'm just saying you never win in your hometown. I mean, Cody has to come back as a different character. Can't come back as kissing baby Cody.
No, because now he's a pussy.
You gotta come back. You gotta dye his hair black. the hair's black. I know what we in for. And that's the best thing I can tell you.
Yeah, because right now he's a pussy.
Big pussy.
Fucking chump. Fucking talking about surprises tonight. Fucking my Puerto Rican sister winning the fucking U.S. title.
She won the U.S. title?
Yes, she did.
I'm shocked they did that. I missed it. I missed SmackDown. It happened on SmackDown tonight.
Yes.
I missed SmackDown tonight. But yeah, I'm mad because Chelsea Green was making that title.
Yes. She was making that title relevant.
They could have kept your girl on Raw and she could have fucking won the Intercontinental title. Because there ain't shit going on with that.
And well, there's shit going on now, unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
I'm talking about
Becky Hogan, baby. Becky Hogan. So we got Mercedes Banks, Becky Hogan, fucking the entitled Charlotte Flair, because heaven forbid she fucking needs to win number 15. Come on. And as we said, 4 horsewomen, it's not, well, 3. Y'all need to put up the pasture. They don't need you.
Put them out the pasture.
Becky Hogan, go have some more kids. More power to you. Bailey, I wish I can give you kids, but I can't now because I'm married. And Charlotte, you're just not attractive. Sorry. Nice robes. That's it.
I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I ain't gonna do that to her like that, man. That's down bad.
Glad Mrs. B didn't hear me.
Oh man, Mrs. B is gonna beat your ass.
No comment.
Gonna beat the dog shit out of you.
She beat my ass last night.
What the fuck did you do?
Well, after we were done after 4 hours, a certain married woman was in the mood, so I had to take one for the team, if you will.
Hey,
that's the best I can. That's the best I can do, honey.
That's the best I can do for you. That is the absolute best that I could do for you.
I gave you all I had. You wore me out. But it's the best I can do. But yeah, 4 horsemen, just go away. You had your run. It was a successful run, but it's time for you all to go. At least in WWE. You want to go to AEW and reform and have a nostalgia act? Have at it. It still won't change anything. If AEW would stick to their youth, that's Ospreay, that's Takeshita, that's fucking
Jay said he gives up. I don't know what happened to Jay.
I don't know, Jay. But Takeshita, that's fucking the Proto Star. Nobody wants to see old former WWE guys as champion. That includes you, Hurt Syndicate.
Yep.
It's nice that you hurt people, but their tag team division's weak. Let's discuss Dangerous Alliance 2.0. Who do you think their third guy is going to be? And this is going to be a third guy. Who do you think it should be?
It's either going to be Drew McIntyre or Austin Theory.
Austin Theory I can buy.
But you can remember, we seen The Rock talking with Drew, with Seth. Paul Heyman. And remember, Paul Heyman had 2 phones.
Mm-hmm.
and one was for The Rock. This
Yep.
might be The Rock's backup squad. You can have Evolution 2.0. That's what they're making. You got Braun Breaker in the Batista spot. You need somebody young. I mean,
Tell me about if you want to go just by that premise. Seth obviously, Braun obviously, and they're saying if you're going to push the future stars, Austin Theory, I would agree with, and if he's cleared, Bronson Reed.
yeah.
Those four in a faction. Guess what? You
So
can
take my money. Take my money.
Absolutely take my money. And wouldn't even think twice about it.
And that's what that's what I'm saying. It's that group has so much promise, and I didn't see Brian Breaker in that group. They caught me off. They caught me with a loop. What's going on, Pops?
What's up? What's up, Chief Pops? Yeah. Your father, a police chief.
Yeah.
Good for him. God bless him. Good for him. I can see why he talks about. Oh no. Never mind.
Don't do it. Don't do
No. Nope. Anyway, Dangerous Alliance 2.0.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah.
Take my money, please. By all means.
Yeah, take my money. I enjoy it. Like I enjoy being surprised, and that was definitely a surprise. I'm glad they went through with something. It ain't just Seth and Paul. I don't think that would have worked much longer. But I'm glad that they bringing Brian Breaker because he doesn't have a mouthpiece. He needs a mouthpiece. I need him doing less talking.
He can talk.
I mean, he can talk, but I don't like him talking. He's one that he doesn't need to talk. It's like
is he the equivalent to Ricochet?
No. He's Scott Steiner, but Scott Steiner had more personality than he did. But the thing is, he's so damn destructive. It's like Brock Lesnar could talk. He could talk, but we didn't come to pay to see Brock Lesnar talk.
No. No.
And now he making Brock Lesnar disposable. Like we don't need Brock no more. We don't need to pay them big old paydays no more. We got somebody that can do the same shit he does.
Yes.
And better. I'm sorry. It looks more amazing.
And you got some at NXT, over Febby. Enough said.
And you look at this, he has the best spear in the business. He had the best spear since Rhino. It's not even close. This man got diagonally. Like, he was like diagonally. He went diagonally. Like his head was pointing down, his body was pointing up, and he hit somebody perfect. He hit Carlito, and I thought he killed Carlito.
Yes.
He's running so fast, and he's hitting people with so much momentum.
That's right. Show some love for Rhino, damn it.
Rhino didn't have a spear, he had a gore.
Okay.
Yeah, because you know why? He put people through shit.
He sure did. Huh. He sure did.
Jey Uso retired his spear. Please retire.
Please.
I mean, only Roman and Brian Breaker should be using the spear. They're the only one who know how to utilize it perfectly. It's a football tackle, man. It's not a crossbody. It's a football tackle. You got to put your shoulder into a motherfucker, lift him up, drive.
Yes. Yes.
And that's the best spear. Brian Breaker has the best spear I've ever seen. I ever seen. I'm sorry, it is. It's athletic. He has the best spear I've ever seen because it's clean. Rhinos, yes, was powerful, but they were not always clean. All his spears are clean. Like he catches motherfuckers perfect. Like where they get depleted, and he's hitting them so fast, you just like, ooh, somebody dead. So now you look forward to the spear, and I like how they do it. You don't do multiple spears. No. It's one and done. If you hit you with one of them bitches, it's over. Now I wish he don't run the ropes like he do to set up his spear. I just wish he just hit a motherfucker out of nowhere with it. Like he hit Carlito.
Oh
It was
man,
out of nowhere.
He got broken in half.
Poor Carlito, man. He earning his money, man. He got
Yes,
killed
he
at
is.
WrestleMania.
God
They
bless
killing
him.
Carlito. They killing Carlito, man.
Getting paid well to take spears.
Now with the Judgment Day, speaking of Carlito, the Judgment Day, I don't trust Finn Balor, but I think Finn Balor needs to go Ultimate Heel, Bullet Club Heel.
Speaking, look at it. That was Dominic got one of the best pops of the night.
Because he finally got one. He won over the crowd finally,
Mm-hmm.
and you got to give it to Liv Morgan. It's not Rhea Ripley didn't do it for him. You got to give it to Liv Morgan because Liv Morgan elevated it, made him like, damn, Dom's a player. I fucks with him.
As we said, put some respect on Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan made that boy like,
Yeah,
she made him lovable.
yeah, because all the virgins
saw
love
it.
him. Uh-oh. No.
No, we're not.
No. No. I respect you, Pops, too much. And it was a lighthearted joke, but I ain't gonna say it. But yeah, Liv made him likable.
Yeah.
And now it's like he still talk about his deadbeat dad, and people are laughing at it. Before it was boo, no. Now they're laughing at it.
Because they know it's time for Ray to go.
His time is up.
They got a new ring. They got a new ring.
Phoenix, baby. That's it.
And I like they got them separate. It's
Yes.
not up.
Him losing at Mania, it's not a big deal. It really isn't.
Both of them losing that Mania, or even on Raw, is not a big deal. Because
No.
I don't need them I don't need them getting the title or him getting the win over Americano right away that I look at it. Because Americano did some amazing shit in that match.
Oh, he most certainly did. That 455, whatever the fuck you want to call it, where he hit him on his back. I'm like, okay. By the way, I want to thank Americano for wrapping up that deal with AAA because he's the one who finished it.
Oh Lord!
So give it up for Grande Americano, baby.
Before they had Americano, there was no deal with AAA.
That's right. That's right. Grande Americano getting it done, baby. Getting it done. Man. As I said, give me Phoenix versus King Corno, please.
Oh,
Please.
can't wait.
And don't be giving them 10, 12 minutes. No. Give them 20, 25 minutes.
Gotta do that. Please give them that.
Mm-hmm. Please go watch Lucha Underground, damn it. Tell me they can't go 20 minutes and keep the crowd interested. Yes, they can.
I'm more interested in NXT though.
Shoot, go. Talk about it.
I love the fact that the ruler is really the ruler.
Yes, he is.
And it looks like Trick Williams.
Turning heel.
It's coming. It's getting called up.
Or he's getting, I was saying, or getting called up. Yeah, go fucking find Carmelo Hayes and get him away from the fucking Miz. Please. Get him away from the Miz. As much as I love the Miz, get him away.
The Miz got what he got this time.
He looked very nice in his white suit tonight.
He got his face kicked off.
And he got his face kicked off. I bet you Alistair was out there and he's like, so this is what 15,000, 10, 12,000 people look like. Whoops. Or if he was at Mania, I'm pretty sure he was. Whoa, this is what 60,000 people look like.
Yep.
Speaking of, Rusev.
We got the Redeemer.
The Redeemer.
We got the Redeemer version.
Yes. Rusev can come back as Rusev, but damn it, be the Redeemer.
Nah, I don't like him with the fucking New Day. I just want him just to go around destroying shit. But
He destroyed fucking Otis.
Yeah, he destroyed the fuck out of Otis.
I'm with that. And for the love of God, and I know she's there too, don't put him and Lana together. No.
Nope. She on a Legends contract, so
Yes.
she'll be.
Why is she a legend? No. Whatever.
Well, if Michelle McCool could be a Hall of Famer, she could be a legend.
I'm actually gonna touch on that. Why was that bitch on for 20-some minutes?
Because she's sucking the Undertaker's dick.
I'm like, and I'm telling this to Mrs. B, get her the fuck off my stage. This is past the 10-minute mark. I'm like, get her out of here. Like, no. I would have rather heard Lex Luger talk more. And I don't like him.
Right. Oh man, and Lex Luger said, "Man, screw WrestleMania. I'm going to WrestleCon."
He sure did.
That man got bills to pay, man. Y'all ain't paying enough for me to pay at WrestleMania.
He sure did. Thank you for putting me in the Hall of Fame. Peace the fuck out. I got to go get money. I don't blame him. And Bret Hart, I was never a big Bret Hart fan to begin with, but dude, if you didn't want to be there, then why are you there? Because he looked like in his Hall of Fame speech, he didn't want to be there.
I mean, it's a match. I don't know how long they could have talked about a match.
Yeah, that part.
I shouldn't think they should have them up there. They should just show the match, highlight the match, have people like on a video package talk about the match, and go to the next person. Because
but you can understand why they were there.
Yeah, I get why they were there. You can have them get their ring or whatever, but them to talk about a match is only so much you can say.
I can appreciate seeing Punk. He mentioned Ken Shamrock, who was the ref. Why couldn't they have him there?
I heard Ken Shamrock might get a legend deal. He's talking about
Good. Ken Shamrock deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, he have seen the light.
Lord.
See what happened? What happened was you talk bad about the Americans and you made Lord Eric curse, and now your ass is bowing down.
I didn't make him curse.
No, I'm talking about my Samoan OG. That's the one who was saying fuck Eric last night. And Eric, you showed him the way. Do you know the way?
Oh, blame the Saints for making Eric cuss.
His greatest words have inspired me to be the best version of myself. Do you know the way?
Oh God.
Whatever. Do you know
the way? Whatever.
Hey man, I told you there's no Eric slander on this show.
No. Not happening. But yeah, good for CM Punk for mentioning Ken Shamrock. And Michelle McCool, she's probably still fucking talking. Please get the fuck off my stage.
Like, she's not even into my top 20 of female divas.
I was say, I don't think she's that good. I said it. I don't think she's that good.
I didn't even remember when she stopped wrestling. I didn't care.
Nope. No. I'm not. Whatever. I think there are other worthy people that should have gone in before her. But
Like who?
China.
Oh yeah, China's still not in there.
Wendy Richter.
Yeah.
Let me think of a good one. She's in. Molly is in.
Took Molly a long time to get.
Yeah, that part. Victoria. She's not. I don't think Victoria's in.
Let's see. I think she did get in. I think Victoria did get in.
Anyway. But
Oh no, she hasn't gotten in. I'm sorry.
I would throw Victoria in. Hell, I would throw Mickey James.
With her hypocritical ass.
But Michelle McCool, no. She's not even top for me. She's not even top 30.
She wasn't even the best person in Lake Cool.
Nope.
Sorry.
Nope. It was Layla who made that fucking team work. Matter of fact, if you can put the case to put them both together, that's the case.
Tell me one Michelle McCool feud that makes her Hall of Fame worthy.
Can't do it.
Besides knowing the Undertaker.
That can't do it.
Samoan OG. Can you think of one Samoan OG? I don't get it. We got Michelle McCool just being Michelle McCool. And just because the Undertaker liked you and married you, now you're a WWE Hall of Famer ahead of some people that deserves it. It's a shame.
It is a shame, especially for China.
The Rock, for God forbid, The Rock is not even in the fucking Hall of Fame yet.
No, he's not. Dave Batista, not in yet.
Hall of Fame.
Shamrock, not in yet.
I would put Steve Blackman in over her.
Yo, head, I love Blackman.
I love Steve Blackman.
That's it. The only reason Al Snow was relevant was because of Blackman. That's he was one legit bad motherfucker. Oh yeah, Michelle McCool not even top 30 for me.
Nowhere in hell she's top 30.
But hey, once again, proven if you're fucking the right person, there you go.
That's because, like I said, she yeah, you want to say nepotism. I guess you can't say nepotism because I ain't a kid, but she's married. Her spouse is the biggest star in probably WWE history. So we got to throw her in there.
Or if not, he's the best character in WWE history.
Fucking Brock Lesnar, if he could have pulled his weight a little bit, he could have got Sable in. I'll put Sable in before I put Michelle McCool in. Because at least Sable had the grind.
What did she used to say? All guys want to do me or something like that.
Yeah, women want to be me and guys want to see me.
Yes, but her.
The grind, bro. The grind should be in the Hall of Fame because that's an all-time funny move. The grind. If y'all don't know about Sable's grind, you gotta go on. You gotta go on YouTube and look up the grind.
No,
The grind is funny.
I would put Sable in the same category as Michelle McCool.
Where's the hater? He left. No, I'm like this. She was more relevant than Michelle McCool. Wasn't she like the first one to do Playboy and biggest star, crossover star?
Yes.
She has to be in there. For China not to be in there, I mean Sable, they pushed Sable to the damn moon.
Yeah.
The only reason why Sable ain't in there because she sued their ass. Only way. You telling me Sable, you can't write the doggone WWE history without Sable. But you can write it without Michelle McCool because she never was dominant.
Most definitely can write it without her.
That was the thing for the Undertaker. You know, the Undertaker is a favorite for him, and I get it.
Yes,
but I'm like, yeah, China should have been in solo. She in there with DX, but she's not in that solo.
No, she needs solo. She needs to have her own segment, and I ain't talking about the fucking garbage legend segment either.
You know, the thing is because Triple H, I think, feel guilty of that. No one won't face that no more. Because he might start pushing her to drugs, man. You know, just have a hard breakup.
We don't know that. Come on.
We don't do that, though. But I'm saying he might feel guilty, bro. Like, he might feel guilty about it. I know that would mess with me. Like, damn, you know, she was straight until we broke up.
Yeah,
Then I let my wild friend hit it, and he videotaped it and made money. Like, yeah, messed up.
Man, but you know, as my stance towards Lex Luger has changed.
Yeah.
Whereas I will now say he didn't kill Elizabeth. Elizabeth was grown and made her own choices.
Yeah.
And I put that in the same thing as China. Grown and can make your own decisions.
Yeah. She was grown to make her own decision, but she was emotionally damaged. But they should have definitely put her in the Hall of Fame because there was nothing like China.
No, that woman was so way ahead of her time.
If China was. If China would have came now.
Oh my God. She would be the only one who I can see standing up to Rhea Ripley. By the way, Bianca Belair, I'll see you in about 2 months.
Yeah. Well, she need that break off.
Something like that.
She need that break off.
Yeah, well, when you break your fingers, you kind of got no choice.
Yes, she need that break. But you could probably still wrestle with broken fingers. She showed she did it. She did it.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, long term, you don't want to. Well, I'm kind of dealing with it. So long term, you don't want to deal with it.
Right.
It's like this pinky finger. I had it checked out about 2 months ago, and he told me that this finger is so badly dislocated that there's ligament damage, and it doesn't hurt. So I'm not going to do surgery. But if you ask me when did I dislocate it, I don't fucking know.
And I broke almost every finger on my hand.
So it's for me, it's just not worth it. I don't want to go under the knife. No. Especially with the pinky. At least I can deal with it. I just can't make it. I can't make a closed fist anymore, as you can tell. Can't make a closed fist. Hopefully, I won't have to anymore.
Yeah, you might. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, you don't have to.
I'm too old to be fighting. So, but yeah, Bianca, see you in 2 months. Speedy recovery.
I mean, I hope she comes back and she revealed the leader of whatever faction Naomi's gonna have. I'm hoping that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm praying for that.
Well, since I know you're going to see it tomorrow, I ain't going to tell you what happened tonight.
No, you good. You can tell it to me. I saw.
Well,
I saw that Naomi beat the shit out of Jade while she was knocked out.
Well, Jade came out and called out Tiffany Stratton. So they had a match, which was okay. You know, it wasn't 5-star. It wasn't anything like that. But yeah, Naomi came out, beat the shit out of Jade, and that was it. And then Nia Jax came in and fucked up Tiffany. Tiffany.
Well, I'm glad they circled back to that.
Yes.
Because I mean, she just went disappearing.
Exactly. Fucking put Charlotte out the pasture. Put her out in the fucking fields.
She had her choice. She had her chance. It didn't work.
Nope.
Time to move on. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Time to move on.
Exactly. Time to drop the past, and you got too much of your future right in front of you. So, and as I said, did anybody other than Mac want to see a 15th title reign for Charlotte?
No.
Hell
I'm
no.
okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with her losing.
Absolutely. That's best for business. And now Nia Jax is coming back after Tiffy.
Take my money.
Take it. That's your next T-shirt. Venom and Smoke. Take our money. Or give me money.
Give me money. Ain't no take.
Give me money.
Okay, no take that money.
Give me money. That's the best we can. That's the best we can do. Give me your money.
Oh yeah, man. I'm just thinking about this WrestleMania and the lead up afterwards. I like Raw better than I like Night 2 of WrestleMania.
Oh, Raw was fantastic.
It was
And you know
great.
the best part, the interesting part of Raw, there was only 3 matches. There was only 3 fucking matches for a damn near 3-hour show.
They had a lot of segments, and I'm okay with that.
Absolutely.
If long to segments are good.
That part, and they made sense. All the segments made sense, and it made for a better. It makes for a better show. You're starting new stories now. That's what we want. That Monday gave us what we wanted as fans.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad it happened.
The only thing that kind of sucked was when Steffi and Io were out there. I'm like, oh my god, take my fucking money, and then it had to be ruined in that way. Like I understand why it had to be a fuck finish because you don't want a winner to be determined like that, especially now you're setting up for a possible tag match. Possible, so. God, Stephanie back here. Holy shit.
I think they might be bringing her up to the main event soon once she loses that belt.
I think exactly just as she loses her belt. And honestly, and I say this already, what's left for her to do? She won a fatal 4-way. She beat Julia. What's left? Well, maybe lose to Julia again and then come up to the roster?
Probably.
Do you think we want to see?
Oh yeah.
We want to. Oh yeah. We want to see it, especially do that to fucking Rhea Ripley.
They'll have Rhea Ripley return the favor.
No, just it don't matter. It don't matter. Congratulations, Booker T. I can give you a compliment. Who was that, Baron? Oh,
I got to talk about me. I got a
bear. Oh, Bad News Bear. Is that the Bad News Bears?
That's the Bad News Bears. See, Pops, it's an alternate jersey. I don't like white jerseys. So you going in and out. You doing a disappearing act. You want to see?
Yeah.
I can't do it. I got it. I don't know. I'm disappointed.
There you go. There, yes.
Just want to show y'all the logo sometimes. We watching Venomous Smoke. I'm glad y'all are.
Well,
Like,
thank you for
share,
watching.
subscribe. Tell them
Thank
to put
you
it on
for-
their phone. Put it on their phones. Everybody put it on their phones. Don't just have it on one phone. One TV thing. Put it all on their phones. Come make comments.
Please.
That what drives us to go up.
Please.
NXT and back to NXT. Yeah. Now where do the ruler go here from here? Joe Hendry.
Okay.
I don't want him to unify shit.
No.
I want him to unify shit.
No, please don't. Please don't.
But the ruler should destroy Joe Henry. I'm sorry,
Yep.
nobody should touch the ruler.
Exactly. He should not be losing anytime soon.
I thought the young OG was going to win.
I was rooting for the young OG. Rooting for him.
And then the ruler came out of nowhere.
The ruler, he ain't fucking around. D'Angelo family. What the fuck?
Well, Tony D'Angelo about to come up. He been down in NXT doing shit for too long.
Yeah, but is it him or is he bringing the family with him?
The family is going to be ran by Stax Lorenzo.
Okay, but I'm just saying that if he comes up by himself, honestly, he might be in a little trouble.
He's the Don.
He's going to be in trouble. I don't give a fuck. He's the Don.
The Don.
Don Juan, Don Nuts, Don go fuck yourself. So what?
The Don.
Don. Fucking Don Meredith, Don Black, Don White, Don fucked up.
That's the best I can do.
Yeah, Don fucked up. Okay. Don sucked my balls. Don. He's in trouble.
Best I can tell you is he might have to bring the family. You can't be a Don without family.
No, you can't. No, you can't. I'm curious to see, with one of his homeboys being, I guess, killed off.
Yeah, they killed him all.
Yeah, he got. And like, oh, fuck that. Yeah.
Didn't they release him though?
It would depend upon. Oh God. I'd have to wait and see. And I'll give you a good example. Selena Vega, when she came out today, Mrs. B, where's she coming out to? Crickets. She can't. I'll have to see how he comes out.
She does better if she goes with Aleister Black. Go with your husband so you get some cheers.
Exactly. Exactly. So people know that they're husband and wife.
And shout out, I just seen it. Shout out to Aleister Black for selling that eye injury. It's been 5 years. Rey Mysterio got his pupils back. You still haven't.
Exactly. Come out to his same music, same gimmick. Okay. But we loved his gimmick. And I loved his music. So
you can't change that music. Some people in the music you can't change.
No. I would be curious to see what he does next after beating up the Miz. When he left, and I think we both said this, that we were loving what he was doing at that time, the story of, and next thing you know, he was gone. So I'm just curious to see what he will do next. Fraxium came up today.
Fraction.
Fraxium,
Yep.
yes.
Yep, I get it because they lost to Hank and Tank. I'm surprised Hank and Tank won me over.
Which was a hell of a it was a hell of a match.
You know, I said I didn't like Hank and Tank, but they won me over.
I see why. You know, stand and deliver. We can talk about that, kind of, sort of. That was good. You know, when does NXT throw a bad PLE?
Hardly ever.
Exactly.
Except 2.0 days, yeah.
Yeah, those days, yeah, most definitely. But stand and deliver as a PLA was great. Was tremendous.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. Gigi Dolan and them to win that match, I was shocked. I stand and deliver.
Yes.
And for Roxanne to pull what Cora would normally do really shocked me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm good with stand and deliver. Even the pre-show was entertaining.
See, I missed the pre-show.
Yeah, that's when the women's tag match. It was actually
Yes.
good. It was good. I was shocked that the Better Four was first eliminated.
Well, we all know that they're coming up. It's just a matter of where they're going to go. Smackdown.
Should be SmackDown.
Yes.
And it should be with Naomi, like we keep saying.
Yes.
Shakara
Yeah,
looked good in that match.
I missed it, so I have to take your word for it.
She looked better than she normally did. I ain't gonna say she's 5-star, but she's
Bolton. Oh my God.
She's okay. She's okay.
Push Lash.
Yeah.
Please
Lash.
push Lash. Make her the Shawn Michaels of that group.
Or have her. Or she could be the Diesel.
Whatever. A woman that's that poor and that young, push her.
Yes.
For
But
God's sake.
definitely push her. Also, we got all these call ups coming up, and that's gonna change the landscape of NXT. I just hope Trick Williams should still get that whoop that trick when he come out. He do not change his music. And it's gonna suck to not have Booker T do that, hit that what? Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
They might incorporate that to his music.
They should. How appropriate would that be?
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Hank and Tank, they wrestled their asses off on Saturday.
I love it. Hank and Tank did their thing. Let's see, who else did their thing? The women did their thing. All the women matches were bangers. And shout out for Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels gets it. The first time we had a black referee and 3 black wrestlers main eventing a PLE. I was shocked. I didn't even pay attention. There were 3 black men in the ring, main eventing.
Mm-hmm.
And they put on a banger of a show.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
The right decision was made. Oba Femi needs to be protected at all costs.
Yes.
So whoever beats him is going to be big. It's going to be huge.
Mm.
So, yeah. I will have him dominate NXT for a while before I call him up.
Yes. Absolutely, yes. And I hope when he loses, I still hope it's the young OG that does it. Ethan Page, you can talk. Ricky Saints, he's good.
It might be Ricky Saints.
I would have no problem with that.
But Ricky Saints could do that move on the ruler.
Why
To do
not?
something else. And then he can't. You got to lift somebody up. He ain't gonna lift the ruler up.
Yeah, he can do it.
And man, it would look stupid. He's going to get another move to take out the ruler.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do what you gotta do. I would have no problem with Ricky Saints being the NXT champ.
Me either.
I think that makes perfect sense. He'll have his one rematch and main roster and put him with Dangerous Alliance 2.0.
Yep. I'm okay with it. And now we got the bummer.
AEW?
Mm-hmm. They asking me, is that in order? What order?
What order?
I don't know.
Beats me, bro. All
But
right,
I say,
what's the bummer?
This AEW. And they try to rehatch as much as y'all say y'all better than WCW. Y'all tried to rehatch the No Limit Soldiers with Master P.
I can't lie. I saw the first 5 minutes of it, and I laughed.
Nobody was there. Nobody was there. The Lakefront Arena is not a big arena.
And I'm sorry, but I heard him trying to do the na. I'm like, nope, nothing. You could have heard crickets.
The thing is, most of those fans don't know who Master P is.
Facts.
Fucking neckbeards. I'm sorry to say it.
Say it.
To get on, okay, yeah, it's a damn order. Get on your damn cell phones now.
Oh. Get your cell phones. Get it on now. Oh. Okay.
Well, but C Diddy, what's up?
What's up, Chris? Always good to see you here, brother.
You have. I'm saying, you think about it like this. Master P couldn't see. No. And Master P threw the worst work punches I have ever seen.
See, I didn't see the whole show, so
put it this way. Yeah. But they probably told P don't punch for real because P was really like that back in the day. But I'm like this. Most of AEW fans are too young to remember who Master P was.
Oh, yeah.
It does not work. Now, somebody my age, yes. Man, I'm marking out for Master P. Shit, my cousin raps for Master P still. So I'm cool. I'm good with it. The thing is wrong era. When WCW did it, Master P was on top of the rap world. And everybody knew who Master P was.
Yes.
Now they know him as just Romeo's dad. Or the guy who sells different shoes and shit and just going on a Breakfast Club. They don't really know who Master P is.
Or a has-been rapper. I said it.
I wouldn't say he's has-been. It's that he's retired. He don't even rap anymore. He's retired. He's old.
Has-been.
It's not a has-been. A has-been
means yes, he is.
No.
Nope.
I'm not going to let you do that. Nope, I'm not going to let you do that. First of all, nope, not going to let you do it.
You see, I already did it. He's a has-been rapper.
No, he's not. The thing is, if he's retired, you can't be a has-been. A has-been means you're still going and you're still doing it.
No, not necessarily.
Yes, you do. If you're a has-been, that means you're still trying. You're still trying in your head. Now, if you're retired, you're retired. You're a retired rapper. Now, if you're still trying to go out there and make hits, now you're a has-been.
Has-been.
I'm trying to tell you, he's not a has-been. The man retired. The man hasn't been rapping in years.
We have a difference of opinion. He's a has-been. At least I didn't say never was. Then we would have had
I say he's retired, man. Has-been has negative connotations to it. Like, you call somebody has-been, that's fight words.
He was not my cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm from New Orleans. That's my cup of tea.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's like this. It's like when he was out there when he was doing it. he showed everybody how to make money. So that's why I'm saying all these rappers who got this money, the first person to be independent and make money was Master P. So you need to get his flowers on that.
He is your equivalent to what Uncle Luke is down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing is though, but on a bigger scale because he's taught everybody the game how to make money.
Oh no, I'm not. No.
On a bigger scale,
Uncle Luke's the biggest star.
No, he's not a bigger star than Master P, bro.
Oh my God.
Not even his heyday. He didn't sell more records than Master P. He did not. It's a fact. We going facts. It's a fact. Look it up. Master P, No Limit Soldiers until I think it was 95 to like 99. They flooded the stuff. They flooded the market. Like they will never have that again. Like
and like the 2 Live Crew didn't.
Not on that level. Not on that level. They were global. They were global. Not on that level. Nah. I'm not saying Luke is not. Luke is not on Master P's level, bro. Like here, Luke will tell you, Luke didn't make more money than Master P. So how can he be on this level? He didn't make more money. He didn't make more money than Master P. But Snoop Dogg says Master P taught him the game. Snoop Dogg.
Well, Snoop. I know Snoop was on his label for
because he said this. He said he basically told Suge Knight that ain't happening, bro. I ain't never seen nobody punk Suge Knight except Master P. But the thing is because I'm saying like this. I say business wise, yes, Luke was big. I'm not shitting on Luke, but Master P was global. He was the first rapper to go global. That's what I'm saying. The first independent rapper, the first independent rapper to go global is Master P.
Okay, I'm glad you said the word independent.
That's what I've been saying.
Okay.
Independent rapper. And then he taught rappers how to make money and they didn't need that. But he made more money than most fucking record execs. He was making bank because he was getting all the money. And then he had Mystical. He got to see Murder and Silk. Even Silk went platinum. I don't know how that happened. And Mia X. He had a whole bunch of. Like he had a label, man. Like Master P was the shit for like 5 years.
So did a rapper named Ice Cube, who you can put as an independent rapper after the whole shit with fucking Death Row.
Yeah, but he didn't make P money. That's what it is. It is documented. I'm telling you, it's documented. You talking to a hip hop head, bro? It's documented. P made the most money because you know why?
That certificate didn't make Ice Cube money.
I didn't say it didn't make him money. I didn't say it didn't make him money, but it didn't make him P money. See, that's the thing. Master P made bank, and everybody kept saying, if you go watch the interviews of the people in that era, nobody made money like P. He was a smooth businessman.
I will give you that. Great businessman.
And I'm saying like this. I'm not saying P is better than Cube in rapping. No, I'm not saying that. I say, but business wise, going global to another level, yeah. And then that brought up Cash Money. Cash Money bought that model, and then Cash Money blew it up bigger than P. So that's how it happened. It was just like P figured out a model how to get money, and then everybody else started following. That's how these rappers start to get rich now, because even with Cube, he didn't have full 100% of his money. P was getting 100% of that shit.
But
that's the thing.
Okay, but he was head of his own record. Same deal with P. Head of his own record label.
Yeah.
He was making money.
Yeah, but the distribution deal was different. He was getting 100% of his shit. So his shit was just.
Remember, Ice Cube was doing movies too.
Yeah, I said the movies part. Now, cool. P did movies too. Shit, I Got the Hook Up as a hood classic. He did movies too.
Oh, okay.
So the thing is this: I'm like Cube probably started to catch up to him now, but P made so much money in that short period of time, man. He ain't had to rap no more. People
he don't have to rap no more.
Yeah, he had to rap no more after that. Let's see. Pop said Luke didn't make more hits than No Limit. Period. P showed everyone how to make money. Him and rapper like Ice Cube was nowhere near. Period. That's the thing. We're talking about money wise. Money wise, Cube wasn't. We're not talking about lyrics, Not talking about rhymes. The Cube is another animal. But if we talking about straight money, making money from rap, when WCW got this dude, P was the top of the world. That's why WCW got that dude, and everybody knew who P was. And that's why
that's
it
smart
was.
business.
Yeah, and I'm
At
saying,
the time,
yeah,
P was big at that time.
P was like, that's right. Around the area time Tupac died and stuff. P was that dude. So he was like, okay, cool, we got him. We're attaching ourselves to Master P because he's gonna bring us a black audience because that's what they were missing. And did they? And did they when P came, they did. You're like, okay, Master P's on a wrestling show. Let me go check this shit out.
Yeah, but at that time, WCW was about to die.
No, when they brought P in, it was still at the height. It was still the NWO started.
It was still during the 86 weeks.
Yeah, it was still in there. And then, P did his little run. They had Big Swole. That was the guy they had wrestling and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they did, he was with Rey Mysterio with the Filthy Animals.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they was wearing camouflage and doing hootie hoo. That was P stuff. So it was like, yeah, WCW did it smart. Now let me tell you how AEW did it. They did it wrong. You should have got a popular rap artist from New Orleans to do it. That's out now that could get a younger crowd. Because people my age are not wasting their time to go see AEW on a Wednesday in the Lakefront Arena. Like nobody respects the Lakefront Arena unless it's like a comedy show. I'm not about to go way out there, damn near to the east, to go find the parking is horrible there. One, the parking is goddamn horrible, and nobody wanted to go there. And P is like outdated. Let's see, love you guys.
Hey, Ruthless, jump on here.
I'm Mo and Izzy. P made a lot of movies, including Gone in 60 Seconds. Yeah, he wasn't Gone in 60 Seconds. He was in Undisputed. Too.
Yes, he was. Yes.
He was in Undisputed too. But I'm just saying, like, the thing is, P is not AEW's fan base, so that's why it was quiet. And then most of the hardcore wrestling fans ain't going to that shit because it's going to be bullshit. And then that's what it was. I cut it off. I was mad. I cut it off. I'm like, I'm glad I didn't go. And that's what I can say. I'm glad I didn't go. I'm glad I didn't waste my time.
Man, I was picking at you. Look, Mo's there. Psych.
Nope. I'm glad I didn't go. I didn't waste my money. I talked to Lala the other day. Lala. She was like, "You're not going?" I say, "Fuck no, I'm not about to waste my time going to that shit. It's gonna be the same rinse and repeat shit, and then I'm gonna get caught in traffic leaving that motherfucker. Even though it's only 1,000 of us in this motherfucker, it's still gonna be traffic getting out that little bitty ass field. Then we gotta park in. Nah, I'm good.
I'm like, no, Mo's over there. No, Mo's over there.
Nah, I didn't go. Mo gonna go to WrestleMania events. So when it's like,
are you gonna sell your kidneys to go to one of them nights?
No, I'm not going to Mania. I'm going to the indie events. That's gonna be.
You going to Wale Mania or stuff
and
like
all
that?
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
First.
That's smart.
So I can do this podcast. What up, black people?
What's up?
Proper like black people. By proper like black people, I mean Izzy.
Yeah,
I like black people.
What up, y'all?
This talking about AEW now. When you talked about WrestleMania, what's your thoughts about WrestleMania?
Honestly, I enjoyed watching it.
Even night 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say why I enjoy watching it. I always said it, like, for the 22 years that I've been wrestling, bro. I love stories. You feel me? I love telling stories. Cena told y'all niggas when he finally spoke, you niggas get nothing. Y'all not getting shit.
That part.
Y'all think y'all about to get this stellar ass banger between me and Cody Rhodes? No, nigga. Y'all always said that, see, whatever Cena wanted, he got. Bet. Watch me do what I say I'm gonna fucking do. Look what I did. I went away with the belt. Y'all didn't get no rock. Y'all didn't get no fireworks. Y'all didn't get no nothing, my nigga. That is some heel ass shit. I enjoyed it. Everybody's mad.
I said that.
Good. They're supposed to be
Exactly.
mad. That's the point.
I said that earlier. I said he did what he's supposed to do.
Exactly, and he's doing it.
It did exactly what it's supposed to do. Everybody is always used to, night two. Night two is going to be dope. Or WrestleMania before it became 2 nights. Oh shit, this is going to be dope. The main event got to always be the best. Nah, bro. He told y'all straight up, y'all get nothing.
He did
nothing.
Exactly.
He did that shit all the way.
He said he was going to ruin wrestling, and he's doing it. What's the problem?
Dead ass. And people don't understand it. Like he said, I'm going to ruin wrestling for all of y'all. And he's like, what does that mean? I hate John Cena. That was the worst main event ever. Oh.
Yeah.
So no, I enjoyed it. I had a couple of arguments with people about Jey Uso's match, and I'm gonna stand on it. I'm going to continue to stand on it. I, for one, fucking loved it. I don't care how anybody else feel about it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like I said, I've been a fan of Jey Uso since him and his brother were being managed by Athena at Reality of Wrestling. You know what I mean? Like I'm not no bandwagon ass nigga. Like I've rocked these niggas since day one. You feel me? And I was blessed enough to have Jay be at one of the shows that I did in Georgia, Action Wrestling for St. Patrick's Day Parade. And I was able to, chop it up and get a picture with him and shit like that then. And to just see all the growth and the evolvement that he has done thus far. Like, at first, him standing on his own as far as like wrestling wise, you feel me? He was trying to find his bearings. And through everything that this man has done up until now, that match with him and Gunther, like that is like I could say like with no hesitation, like that was the day that Jey Uso stood on 10 toes. And I'm gonna tell you how I know he stood on 10 toes, because after he won the belt, he couldn't even fucking celebrate because he was zoned out. He was zoned out and blown up. He was like, yo, let's get to where we need to get to. Like, fuck. And I understood that. Like I did that here like 2 weeks ago, like we defended all 3 championship belts, and like legitimately, oh, can you pass me the belts, sis?
Congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you.
Right.
World Tag Team Champion.
I got all of them.
Love it. Good for you and Mr. Wolf.
Yep.
They're heavy. Yeah.
Oh, sure they are heavy.
I'm guaranteed. Damn it. God damn it. It is heavy.
Say, if you want to work out with weights, there you go.
Man, you say that, but that shit heavy though. It's massively heavy. Okay. There we go. The other belt is about to cut off my circulation, but I think I got all of them in there.
Yeah, I see it.
We see them.
Yeah. This was the heaviest one, Izzy. This motherfucker's like.
I was about to say that's a big ass belt.
Where's that? There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, where's my damn White Castle?
I don't know what on DoorDash.
Oh Lord.
That's where it's at. That is exactly where it's at.
They did come to
But no,
Miami.
man. I for one enjoyed it. If you ask me, what was the women's? If I had to give you like the top 3 women matches of WrestleMania, okay, it would be the triple threat. Even though she has a lot of growing to still do, I still fuck with the match. Jaden Naomi.
Agreed.
And I had already called it because I knew what was gonna happen. The tag match wasn't bad at all. The tag match between Valkyria and Becky versus Liv and Raquel, because then when they want them back, like my thing is, what was like, I had a Cardi B moment when she was on the reality show, and when she was like, "What is the reason? Like, why did they win it just for y'all to take it back off of them like the next day?" And don't get me wrong, that match was a banger. You feel me? Like that, like them niggas cooked. So that would be that for me. I would say the men's, it would definitely be Jey Uso and Gunther. The match for the Intercontinental Championship, that match was mwah. And
Yeah, poor Carlito's still hurt.
for me, the triple threat with Seth, Roman, and Punk, that shit was beautiful. Like, in my opinion, it was money. I don't think anybody noticed that when Paul Heyman gave Roman the low blow, he literally grinded it in there. He was like, that was like,
wanting to do that shit.
I was like, yo, is anybody watching this shit? Like, Paul Heyman is a fucking genius, bro. Like, all the low blows he did, it wasn't the same. And this is why I tell people, and I tell like the young guys and girls, like, there's so many different ways to be a heel. You feel me? Instead of it constantly being just the same thing, And it was good. It was very nice. And then Seth and Braun coming together is like Paul Heyman, ditched the old guys, you know what I'm saying, and got with the new guys. Well, Seth is hanging on by a thread, but he's still going. But you know what I mean? You feel me? Like Roman and CM Punk have their gray showing. So
it's a dangerous alliance 2.0, baby.
So like I'm with it. I'm enjoying what's happening. I love it. I have no complaints because, I said it once and I say it again. Everything is patience. You have to have patience. And everybody was talking so much about, the Street Profits and what's going to happen, and they should break up and they should do this. And now, they came back all like crazy, and Jacob Fatu in LA Knight. That was by far a fucking massive banger. I'm so happy and proud for Jacob. I had the pleasure of, chilling with the Oos and hanging out with him, when he was in MLW and a couple of other promotions up here, and he's legit a great guy. Like, no nothing. And so he deserves it, man. Like, he literally applied all gas, no brakes, and he's the new champion. So nothing but mad respect to him, yo. Now somebody catch me up on AEW.
Can't do it.
You didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss nothing. After the Master P thing, I was like, yep, I'm done.
Wait, Master P is on AEW?
Well, it was in New Orleans, so they, Master P was there for that.
I mean, let's really be honest about it. Would you rather had Master P or Lil Wayne?
Neither. It's just that Master P is too old and Wayne will be too high.
Yes. I
was mad he was on the draft. He's on the NFL draft. I was bad. I said, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can say neither.
As I quote Ruthless Lala, not word for word, was the last time the Cowboys won a championship, videotapes was still out.
Bro. Yeah. I'm going to tell you what cracked me up. Anybody who knows me knows that, like, one of my wrestling idols is JBL. And when they had said that, the scientists created the wolves, the little white wolves or whatever, you didn't see that?
Oh, yeah, I remember the Great White and the Wolves, they made it.
Yeah, like, it happened, like, here recently. And so JBL quote tweeted and was like, they can stop extension, but still can't go back in time and bring me a winning Dallas Cowboy.
This They said they bought back Wolves before the Cowboys won the championship.
And I laugh, and like I've had some people try to hit me up, like, "Yo, man, like you can get the Cowboys." No, the fuck, I'm not. Man,
Fuck
like,
the Cowboys.
Fuck the
like you from
Cowboys.
Texas, and fuck the Cowboys, bro. I stopped being a Dallas Cowboys fan in 1996, and I was like, if you don't know what happened in 1996, then you was never a motherfucking Dallas Cowboys to begin with. That was the last time the Dallas Cowboys ever won a motherfucking Super Bowl, and then that was the time that that Jerry Jones decided to be an asshat and fired the best motherfucking Dallas Cowboy coach ever. Don't at me at your mama, bitch. Okay, I said what the fuck I said.
You ain't wrong.
I think they know.
Jerry Switzer only won that team because that was Jimmy Johnson's team.
Hey, but hey, Cowboys fans, I got something better for you. The 49ers didn't win one since '94, so hey, y'all technically a little better.
I mean, shit, if you really want to give like a improvement award, it's gonna have to go to the Detroit Lions. Them niggas got so bad they lost like they fucking like mascot on they fucking gear. You remember like that whole drought they had? Like they was doing so bad. They looked like default football players that you had on fucking NCAA football, bro. That shit was horrible. I was like, yo, I was watching football on my back. I was like, yo, what team is that? It's like, that's the Detroit Lions. I was like, where's the fucking Lion?
The Lion is gone. That Lion beat it. The Lion beat it. He got the fuck out. Traffic.
That Lion went back to the fucking jungles with the Lion King.
Man, bro, that's Mo. Did you see my pictures?
Which ones? I kept putting pictures of you up here. So, like every week, every time I saw you with a belt, I put pictures up. Like, yep, and it was you made camera 2 one time with one of the pictures you made too.
Hey, let's go.
Okay. Now I know what pictures you're talking about.
Yo, it was man, like it was bittersweet because like I don't think people really truthfully know or understand how hard it was for me being out on a hip injury because I've never had a broken bone ever in my life. Out of the 40 years that I've been on this earth, I've never broken a bone ever. I pride myself on taking care of my body to never be in that situation. And the first time I ever break a bone, it's like the worst, like broke my fucking hip. I broke it in the beginning of my match, still finished my match fucking 14 minutes later. You know what I mean? Had a blast still, didn't go to the hospital until May 2nd. And I had no idea, man. I was literally walked up 4 flights of stairs after I wrestled. You feel me? Took a shower, laid down, elevated, put some ice and heat on it, smoked 2 blunts, took 2 800 milligram ibuprofen and called it a motherfucking day. You feel me? So I was like, and I kept my movements, because I literally thought like maybe it was a sprain, and then I got ready to stretch to get ready for that weekend because we had more wrestling and I couldn't do it. It was the worst pain ever. I took a video and I sent it to Wolf and he was like, yo, maybe you should go to the hospital. I was like, I hate going to the hospital because I always get bad news, but you're right. And so I walked down 4 flights of stairs, got into an Uber, got to the hospital, and right by the time I got to the hospital, everything started locking up on me. And so they had to give me like one of those little wheeling chairs, 2 x-rays and a CAT scan later, I broke my hip. I'm grateful for my orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Finn. I'm glad that he really sat back and really thought on where they should do surgery or not, because they took me on the operating table and they put me to sleep. And they moved my leg in ways they wouldn't have been able to do if I was alive. Well, not alive, but awake, because I'd have fucked up everybody. And to see if it would dislocate, because where it was broke at. And by the grace of God, man, how they moved it, it didn't dislocate. So the doctor chose not to do surgery. I just had to just let it heal. What people don't know is I actually healed super soon. I was cleared to return back to wrestling October, late October, early November. And even still then I wasn't ready because, I had to get out of that fear. I had to learn how to walk all over again. I had to learn how to not keep putting all the weight on my right leg, and start like evening everything out. And to be able to be back at what my passion is, and to be back at doing it like I never missed a step, and to like get back to like all the gold, you know, in the sense that I lost. Like I'm truly blessed and I'm truly honored. And like one of the dopest photographers is Jay Lee Photography. So when she was at a show, I told Wolf, I was like, yo, you know, we got to get pictures. We got to get pictures. And like my bro Joshua Gresham, that ass hat, I love him to death. But you know, anytime I post up anything, he always say, you know, if you listen really closely, you can hear her hip squeak.
Oh,
Yeah. Shout out to Joshua Gresham. I love him very much. You know, Gresh. Definitely check him out, bro. But nah, every time I post up something, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do these poses and I'm gonna show people that, like, you know, my hip and my knees are just fine. So like I did them and everything, and I was like, ooh, and then when they finally sent me to him, I was like,
You know, they were hot. Your pictures were
yeah.
hot.
I said,
thank
well, the
you.
hip must be. I said the
Your
hip must be
pictures were
working.
fucking hot.
Yeah, it was so my homegirl on Twitter, she was like, oh, there were belts in this shot. I only saw the arch. I said, yo, winning. You know, so
Yeah, man.
and it's so bad because like when I did the poses, I was like, I'm gonna have to make sure to do a couple for the Venomous Smoke podcast, because I feel like there's like I gotta keep making this wagon Hall of Fame some type of way.
No,
You
you're
know,
good.
You already in it. You was in it last year.
I've never been more excited to be a part of a wagon Hall of Fame. And I'm like, you know what? I gotta keep it up some type of way. I just, you know, I gotta, you know, like it's you know, it's me. You feel me? Like I'm the super major tomboy. You know what I mean? I'd rather sit in like a wife beater and some fucking boy shorts than like, you know, to go on shopping sprees and like makeup galore, and just thinking about Pradas and all the fucking different type of heels make me sick.
So
It's
you,
just not my forte.
so
It's just not
you,
me, bro.
you,
What 2 weeks ago, our homeboy Peter Rosado, he got married, and we was invited to the wedding, and only because it was him and his lovely wife Shanice, I was like, I'm gonna show up and show out. And so I wore a dress with heels.
wow. Where's
Uh,
that?
Oh, wow.
I want that picture.
Man,
I want that picture. You dress, high heels.
hold on. I don't even think I could. Can I send while I'm on the phone?
Sure you can.
Hold on, let's see.
But I always like the one clip where you were beating up Isaiah Wolf and you hit him against the trailer, booty shorts, slippers that flew out, prolific. Like,
Yep.
oh, I've always liked that picture. Always liked that clip.
That clip. Okay, let's see.
Prolific.
Oh,
By the way, how does it feel to be Ruthless 3 belts? How more confident are you that you are carrying 3 belts?
I wish that like even after everything I've been through that I could be cocky and be like, yeah, because that's what I fucking supposed to be. But I can't. Truly to be where I'm at with the belts, and like where I'm keep collecting belts and adding to the drip set collection. I'm truly blessed, man. It feels great. It's a blessing and a curse because these hoes are heavy as fuck. And just trying to carry them in like one belt cake.
Not to say that must be, as you just said, they're heavy belts, you know.
They are definitely a pain in the ass, yo. I sent them to Mo, Izzy.
I know.
So
I'm uploading them. I'm uploading them to the thing.
Outstanding.
my camera lens was not the best with the lighting, but you could still see the dress and the heels.
Listen, you would have
I'm letting y'all know right now, after they said I do, the heels came off. The fuck? And it was great because the venue they was at, 90% of it was like nice carpet. So we were Gucci. And then they had a big ass basket of flip-flops for all the ladies who wore heels and didn't want to, keep going through that. And I sure did. I sure did. My bestie got me some. And yo, we tore that fucking dance stage up. Do you hear me? I cranked the Soldier Boy. I was surprised my old ass remembered it. I was like, let's go. All I needed them to do was to play some wobble, but they played Suavemente, so I was in there. I was in there like, my hips
You
don't
really
lie.
putting them
My hip
hips to
was
work.
hipping.
So you putting them hips to work?
Yo, I have to put the hips to work, bro. Like, I can't slack. I can't slack, bro. Like, I'm still able to do physical therapy, which is still helping me, like get my strength back because my pretty much all the muscles and tissues in my legs have pretty much been on vacation for almost 8 months. So it's like trying to get everything back and to get the strength back in. It's
outstanding.
Yeah.
Puppy's hanging out. Outstanding.
Fuck it, is it?
I know. Only
Fuck it, is it?
But no, you look beautiful.
Yeah. I'm not even saying you like this.
Yeah, man. I actually like put it all together and picked it out.
Look at
and I was like,
you're gorgeous. You look
fuck,
beautiful.
I was big girly with this shit because then I couldn't get my nails done. So she's like my little sis. She's like, yo, I got these French tip press on nails. I could put them on you. And I was like, okay, bro.
You look beautiful.
And I had a nice shawl. You feel me? Like I've never deceived
when the shoes came off.
Yeah, the heels was off. The heels was. I told you, I wasn't lying. No, man, I had a shawl. That was the first time I had a shawl, and I literally didn't know what to fucking do with it because I've.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is. Normally, I would say an Uncle Luke line, but I'm not going to.
Raise the roof, man. Yo, I was really happy with those pictures. I'm actually going to get those printed out as 8x10s because, I really do like those. And, with, y'all know personally, with, everything I go through with my chronic skin disease and everything and, body dysmorphia and all that, it's kind of hard to, really see the beauty in me that everybody else sees. And so that's one of the reasons why I love J. Lee Photography because just the work that they do, it just makes it look like it makes I told her all the time, I was like, you make me look like a baddie, and she was like, you're already a baddie, just took the pictures. And I'm like, oh, thank you, J. Lee. You're so
your pictures were great.
I appreciate you guys. Dead ass.
No
and
problem.
I've been seeing y'all doing y'all thing though, man. I remember how Venomous Smoke podcast started out first, and how y'all are now. And I don't know if y'all take your time to really sit back and look where y'all came from. And if y'all don't have that time, then let me tell you. I don't get to talk to y'all very much because I'm always moving around and dealing with my stuff. I'm massively proud of y'all. I'm proud of y'all journey. I'm proud of everything that you've accomplished thus far. And I can't wait to continue to watch the amazing things that you guys keep doing. Also, Mo, I got to talk to you. We're going to have a group meeting. Got an idea for Mania next year in Louisiana.
And New Orleans. It ain't just Louisiana. You're gonna be in the city.
I know where exactly I'm gonna be, okay? But it's in New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay.
Nah, we don't.
It's in New Orleans.
Let me get you right. It's New Orleans and then there's Louisiana. That's what you need to realize.
It's going to be in New Orleans.
No.
It's gonna be
New Orleans,
it's the state
Louisiana.
of New Orleans. Not New Orleans, it's the state of New Orleans.
Look.
I'm gonna get you right.
My stupid ass ex-husband and baby daddy who is from Louisiana, okay? That's how they said it. So now New Orleans.
Let me put it this way. Let me know they're not from New Orleans.
No. Actually, you know what? He's not. They're not. They're actually from Alexandria.
Jesus Christ, that's like 3-4 hours away. Jesus Christ,
brother. Hello, I know.
Yeah,
I went
see,
there,
once again, that's Louisiana, and then there's
but it's still
New
Louisiana, the city, Alexandria, the city that I'm coming to, New Orleans, the state, Louisiana. It's not New
We don't,
Orleans, New
we,
Orleans.
we don't claim Louisiana. That's what you understand.
Exactly like
People-
Miami don't claim Florida. Miami is its own thing.
It's
I get it.
It's like we're nothing like the rest of the people in Louisiana. So we'd be like,
I'm gonna say this again.
you
We will
from
talk
Louisiana?
later about festivities for Wrestlemania next motherfucking year. I'm not doing this shit with you right now, okay? I'm tired. I've been up since 6 o'clock, goddamn it. I'm gonna go to fuck to sleep, okay?
We
Because
on the
I need
same
my
boat.
nice. We gotta beat up niggas tomorrow to keep these belts, to keep this one.
And I gotta beat up niggas tomorrow too. I gotta go to work.
Yeah, but you ain't gotta beat up people. And you ain't gotta like.
I don't beat up people.
I take that back because I forgot what you did. Yes, you do. Yep. And that's
me
why.
Me and my partner did a 3D the other day. So,
yo,
Oh,
and that's why this is your show. And all I got to do is just exit stage left and say, I love you guys.
yeah,
I appreciate y'all. It was fun to come on here and fuck with y'all. Izzy, get off your lazy, proper light black ass and go get some motherfucking White Castles, okay? I'm not your slave, okay? Jesus Christ did not die for me to get you motherfucking White Castles. The fuck out of here. I love you guys. Bye.
Right. Just la. And I'm about to follow her lead in a minute. Your boy got to take that drive back home. But hey, I had to go help my people out. But we're going to get to the shout outs. That was the perfect way to end it.
absolutely.
That's one.
We don't have to go any further. Shout out you, boss. Shout out Mrs. B. And good night, everybody.
Hey, shout out to y'all. We'll be back on our regular time Thursday with the wrestling show. We got big things coming. No Limit Pro reached out to me. They trying to get some wrestlers on, and of course Skrilla reached out to me. So hey, we about to get busy in the summer. We about to get active. So man, y'all join us on Thursday night, and we will be back with the Venomous Wrestling Podcast. This is Mo Young. You got the nefarious one. We'll see y'all later. Peace, and we're out of this joint.
Music tonight. Sorry.
We run this podcast and shit. Venomous Smoke Podcast.
Yep, I would be the chocolate Liam Neeson, bro. I'll be real with you. You call me that. You in my career. I got a special set of skills. I'm gonna call Pops up. Pops, load up the van.
Oh God!
Pops, load up the
van. Black James Bond, Black Liam Neeson.
Okay. And then we know what Pops' answer gonna be. Where are we driving to?
Where we going?
No questions.
Where we going?
Not asking no questions. He's not about to ask what we doing. Why we load up the van? Load up the van. Where we going? Who called me driver? The bloodline.
Go.
Yeah! Yeah. Izzy is watching baseball right now. The Mets must have.
Get Alonso, baby!
He must have did something great.
Get Alonso, 3-run homer! Yeah!
He was making a lot of Bullet Club references a month ago, so you might get Bullet Club versus Bloodline, and it will be horrendous. I mean, you got all the members of the Bullet Club minus Omega and the Young Bucks. That makes the difference. All right, Doc, you should have a pick by now, Doc.
He ain't going with fucking the Packers. Come on, man.
No, it's not sleep or meditate. You all right?
He sleep.
Stop.
No,
Stop.
He sleep. He sleep.
Stop.
He put his hood on so he could look like Darth Vader.
He sleep.
A quick fucking statement. And yes, the Giants ownership is absolute trash. Them motherfuckers have, you know how many times they've been to the fucking playoffs since their last Super Bowl win?
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
0?
1, 0, twice. Okay, twice.
Twice. The year Plasko shot himself in the fucking leg, and the other one when they beat the fucking Vikings in the playoffs. It is a disgrace. It's disgusting. It fucking sucks. It's horrible. It should not happen. This is one of the great franchises in sports, and you're relegating me to watch this shit? Do you think I want to watch fucking Thursday? Mrs. V, do I want to watch the game on Thursday? Hell no! Hell no!
She ain't letting you watch that game on Thursday.
That Thanksgiving game should be moved. Nobody wants to see Tommy DeVito versus fucking Cooper Rush.
Do you think I'll eat my fucking turkey? I want to watch that garbage? I'd rather watch It's a Wonderful Life. I'd rather watch that Charlie Brown Christmas. They fucking suck. They suck. Fuck. Fuck. I'm done.
Somebody TV or that's Doc TV?
My TV's off.
I don't have a TV on.
Hey, mine's.
That's Doc. Doc sleep.
Busted.
Yeah!
Yo, we think we got that one.
There you go. There you go.
Were you
It's moving.
sleeping?
Oh yeah, he's sleeping.
Moving.
Boy, we gonna clip that one.
Boy, done. I told y'all I didn't have my leftovers, so now they hit you, boy. Now